I love making and serving pâtés and terrines. They're fun to do, they're simple, and it's a great way to use up scraps if you need to. Today we're going to show you how to do a salmon terrine, but you can use this for any kind of fish. Okay, we'll start with heating our oven to 400 degrees today. In our food processor, we're going to put some chopped garlic, some chopped shallots, some extra virgin olive oil, and some fresh cream. This will help to puree the vegetables before we get the salmon in there. Now I'm going to quickly add some of Rick's chef salt, some of the Italian herbs, some parsley, and because it's salmon, I'm using basil today. And now we'll cut up our salmon and put it in. And I'm going to add a little more cream to get more of the consistency I want. And then some eggs. And today I'm using 4 eggs for about 2 quarts worth of salmon terrine. Be sure and take the lid off and scrape the bowl down every once in a while. Okay, now I'm going to taste it. Now, I don't mind doing this because I don't mind eating salmon raw. If you have an aversion to that, then there's another way to do it, and I'll show you that a little later. But I decided it needs a little more salt and a little more chef salt. So I'm going to add that. And we're going to mix that up real good. And I'm guessing it's pretty much the consistency I want. And since I'm working with such a large amount today, I'm going to put it into a larger bowl, mix everything I have together, and then taste it again and make sure that it's seasoned the way I want it to be. Now let's test the consistency. The way we test the consistency is put on a pan of hot water or a sauté pan, as we're doing here, and simply put in a little plop of the terrine and cook it up, and we'll test its consistency and also its seasoning. Now, if it's the way you want it, then we're going to take a little bit of canola oil and roll that in the pan, and then take some parchment paper and put that in, spoon in our terrine, cover it, make a bain-marie by taking a larger pan and putting some water in it, set your terrine in the center, and then put it in the oven and set your timer. I'm guessing it's going to take about an hour and a half, but it's just a guess. Okay, a little over the hour mark, I'm going to want to check it. Now, I'm guessing it's going to be just about 100 degrees if it's cooking the way I think it's going to. We'll put our thermometer in there, and sure enough, we're right. So it's going to be just about an hour and a half. Okay, at the hour and a half mark, we pull it out, check the temperature, and we want it to be somewhere around 155 to 160 degrees. Perfect. There you have it. Salmon terrine. Just remember, you can use just about any kind of fish you want in there. You'll never fail if you test it first before you cook it. Then you can adjust for the consistency by adding more cream or more fish or whatever it needs to make it drier or more moist. Have fun!